Peace, peace, peace. What's up with the world? What's up with the world? It's your boy Shoots back in here, Joe Lil, all day long. You know how we do it. Shout out to Brother Trueborn. To the Extreme is a platform where we're going to be bringing you many different avenues and also avenues to help different entrepreneurs with what they are trying to get across to the public. So for us, if you're trying to sell something or you need advertisement, that's what To the Extreme is here for. We're working with Black economics. That is a thing that we concentrate on, but we also want people to understand that you have to work with other people and other racial groups and other cultures. Okay, that's just a bottom line when it comes to business. Also, what we want to touch on is that we'll be having economic shows one on one. We'll be having shows where we'll be talking about economics and basically how you can divert your money and invest your money. No matter how much you have or how little you have, your money can increase. And there's ways to do that. We'll be talking about that and developing ways so you can increase your network, your net growth. Also, we will be developing shows talking about when you have a personal business, the best ideas, ways to execute the plan, ways to stick to the plan, and mostly it's consistency. You always hear us talking about consistency, 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 consistency. Another thing that we'll be going over this year in 2018 is we'll be doing different lectures. 2017 to the extreme, we were pretty much introducing you to us, OG Mac, Damon, also my brother Doug, who does the clothing line. My brother Chris Player, who lives out in Houston, who's always down with the cause, and he's helping and also helping in all different areas. T Win, who's always helping in all different areas of business aspects. So we want to stick to that, and we're gonna stick to the guideline of what we have going on. But I want you to understand, as a person that's listening to this is for you. And if you might not get it, or it might not be something that you can get grasp to, share it to somebody else. Share it. That's why they have that option on your Facebook, on your YouTube. Share, because even though it might not actually benefit you, or you might not feel the avenue that it's coming from, trust me, somebody you know that the avenue is going to fit. For instance, if you have a buddy that has a detail shop and he's trying to get advertising for his detail shop, I would advise you to get him in contact with To The Extreme, so that way when we do our podcast shows, we can also advertise that person's business. Also, we work with a lot of artists. We work with a lot of artists from the Golden Triangle area, Texas area, Kid D, Two Trill, Trippy, the list goes on. The list just goes on and on. And if I forgot anybody, is I wasn't trying to. It's just one of those things. Delano, he's also another one. Ratchet Ave, he comes and he does his thing. And Kid D, shout out to Kid D, because we got your back at To The Extreme no matter what. And we just want to see everybody win. That's the whole thing about To The Extreme. We want to see everybody win. So when you hear me talking about Duck Reese and his shirts, I'm letting you know that you can holler at Duck Reese and get your shirts made, get your product made, whatever you want. And he's a hands-on guy, and he will deal with you. And he's also going to be coming in for an interview so that you know the things that he does with his clothing line. Also, a further guest we'll be having back is Arthur Calvin Denson. We'll be going over the two books that he wrote. He also came out with a new book called Grace. Right now we have Tree and Autumn, and the next book that he has out right now is Grace. So we want to cover that book too, and I want to give you a real in depth to what this man is writing about. Also on the mixtape tip, we got Brother Mayhem. We're trying to get Mayhem in the studio, make sure he gets in here and drop what he has to drop. When you go to the extreme, you see Outside the Lab, and you'll see him outside the lab doing one of his songs, and it's a great song. Also, when we do Outside the Lab, that's me and the mad scientist D Lee. We're outside having a good time. We're doing what we would normally do, or what a person would normally do, and we're just talking about different political situations and different situations that go on in everyday life. That's what Outside the Lab is, to present a side of us that's normal to everybody else. But the main thing that we want to focus on right now is the economics for our people, because we are the number one consumer. The African American is the number one consumer. That means that we're spending more than what we have. So we have to come up with solutions, real based solutions, so we can be better economically fit. And it all starts with programs like this. That's where it all starts. So I'm not stopping. We've been in this here for a couple years deep now, and we're gonna keep doing what we're doing. I want to give another shout out to Brother Trueborn, peace, because he's going to be helping. Inside the Mind is going to be presenting the 2Dextreme shows, and that's how you want to do things. You want to work with brothers and get yourself out there, because he's in the East, we're down here in the South, and we're trying to get everybody together on a basis where we can start looking and thinking economics. That's what we want to do moving further. And also, we have OG Talk with Mac. When we do those shows, I would advise everyone to get their kids to listen. Get your kids to listen to the OG shows, because we're talking about real life situations, real life going to jail, people catching real dope cases, people snitching on one another, things that we didn't been through, and it's time for this facade to go away. Because right now our kids are living under a facade where they see these rappers and different things. Then when they get locked up, you don't have that gun. You see how real it is. You got to come with these here, and a lot of times they don't have it. So that's what the OG talk is all about. So next time, I want everybody to keep in mind what this platform is all about. We 2Dextreme. Much in love and peace to everybody out there. And anybody that has anything they want to get advertised, holler at us. We will get you out there. Holler at our sponsors right now. Sonny's Barbecue, Murphy's Construction and Barbershop, also Boss Life Beer, and also Ricky and Nicky's Wood. Those are our sponsors right now. So if you want to become a sponsor, please contact us at shootsubec90@gmail.com, and we have no problems putting you a slide in on our shows. And also, when you need those hot shirts, holler at Duck Reese. Duck is also on Facebook. If you need a book, holler at my brother Calvin Denson. He has a great line of books. So that's what it's all about, getting it all out there. Need good music, good beats, holler at Kid D. Get Kid D on the track. He's also on Facebook. And he's also be coming in for a second interview. And shout out to 2 Trill from Port Arthur. He's also one of the upcoming artists that I know is these guys gonna drop some real heat for y'all. So until next time, remember what this platform is all about. It's not about us, it's about you.